Welcome back to KIMT News 3 at 6 o'clock. It's time again for our forecast with KIMT Storm Alert Weather 3 Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox. Sarah, we are keeping our eyes on the cold.
On the cold, indeed. So cold, in fact, Cami, that I've actually planned to wear sleeves tomorrow. So that tells you that we've got some intense cold on the way. And it's pretty cold out there right now, not going to lie. Places like Mason City may be hanging on a little bit longer to some of the warmer temperatures, and I use that term very lightly. As we can see, though, the sun's still setting, it has officially set, but it's really nice to know that we can still see a little bit of the light of it. That is behind some of these clouds that have formed. Maybe you've seen them throughout the days. They also have a little bit of blowing snow in them. We call these things snow streets, and it's a little difficult to see, but you can see it there before the sun has set. You know, we need a little bit of light for that satellite, and there we go. You can see those streaks in the sky. They kind of look like roadways or streets that these cumulus clouds form and sometimes drop some of that snowfall. No accumulation really expected, but a lot of it just blowing around as these strong winds continue to push on in from the north and northwest. Now you'll see it blink off because it goes right behind me. It's moving, but this is the cold front that is welcoming all of this Arctic air and ultimately a very powerful high pressure system that's going to help continue to clear some of these clouds away and keep these temperatures really, really cold. We are at 5 below right now in Rochester, a solid 0 in Mason City. So like I said, I use the term warm very loosely there. Charles City now at 1 degree, same with Forest City. And the warmest we see on this map, my friends, New Hampton and Garner at 3 degrees. The coldest, Owatonna, 7 below. So let's factor in the winds. I mentioned they're pretty strong enough to push these feels like temperatures already into the 30s below the 0 mark. It feels like 31 degrees below 0 on any exposed skin right now in Rochester, 34 below in Owatonna, 24 below in Mason City, and even in our warmer Garner, 17 below. These temperatures are no joke, and these wind chills will just continue to drop and drop and drop alongside the temperatures themselves. We're ultimately going to be falling double digits below the 0 mark. And look at that, by 1 a.m., we are seeing wind chills at 40 below. That is why an extreme cold warning will be going into effect starting at 9 p.m. That goes all the way until Friday. That's going to be tomorrow, right around noon. Frostbite possible within as little as 10 minutes. Definitely something to watch out for. All right, I'm going to show you here on Futurecast as my throat continues to tickle. Not much to really worry about, I'm going to be honest, other than the cold. Dangerous cold coming as we do head into our Friday, as we know. Those temperatures tonight and tomorrow night into Saturday, some of the most dangerous times as these wind chills get below that 30 to 50 below mark. And here it is the next 7 days showing off those very frigid temperatures. Cami, pardon my frog throat here. I'm going to toss it back over to you, but hey, at least we'll be going back above 0 on Sunday.
I feel like I need to run and get you some water. Kate, can you go get Sarah some water? Thank you, Sarah. Keeping our eyes on those temperatures, that's for sure. And let's stick with weather tonight. A reminder from PAWS